Hello, GMS. Welcome back. I hope you all had a wonderful summer. We are back to needing all of our students to pass the digital driver's license. So this is something that we need all of our students to get 100% on the assessment in order to use their any type of device at school, whether that be personal or a school device. This also gets students logged into computers, getting their passwords set up, and all that. So, what I'm going to be explaining right now is all of the steps within the digital driver's license. And the reason why I'm doing that is just like last year, we're going to have grades 6, 7, and 8 homerooms administer the digital driver's licenses. Grade 5, Lena and I will be splitting those classes up and helping those students and classes individually. So for the 5th grade team, there will be more to come on that schedule. Um, so that being said, each grade level has their own digital driver's license course out in Canvas. So I'm just going to use grade 5 for this training, and they all look the same. So it's just much easier to track with all the grades in different Canvas courses. So I'm going to do student view. And okay, so in here it just says that we're going to set up all of our accounts. We're going to review the digital citizenship expectations, and then we're going to earn the driver's license by getting 20 out of 20 on the assessment. So I'm going to click start. And okay, so we've got the first step here is setting up all of our accounts. And then the second one is reviewing. This is a bunch of information on digital citizenship. And then this is the actual assessment. So back to step one. The very first thing they're going to do is log into the computer. And all students have been set to a password of capital S student.123 at the beginning of the year. And this slideshow takes you through how to set up a new password and some hints on a good solid password. And you can see that there are some rules around this too. So it must be at least 8 characters, have a number, capital letter, and symbol. So here's an example. Okay, now most of you, I'm sure, have seen a lot of these screens, but you're going to be asked to the students will be asked to put in their first name, last name, and again, the temporary password is a capital S student.123. They'll then be brought into some screens to ask them to, after they get past this first one, to change their password. So if they get the screen that says the user's password must be changed before signing in, just click OK. Then they'll have to put in their old one, which in this case is student.123, their new password twice, and then it should get accepted. It can't be the same as last year. They can change, a number or something on it, but it can't be the same as last year. Okay, so then they should be all set up with their new password. Okay, that's the first step. Then they are going to be submitting their password to us. So this is important because at the beginning of the year, we tend to have a lot of students who forget their password or so there's something that happens. So this way, Lena and I have their passwords and we can help with any problems that might come up. Okay. Now, okay, so since we can skip our Office 365 steps since we're now just on Google. So they're just going to click on, log into the HASD Google. They click there. And I've already been logged in, so it says welcome Carly Jensen. They'll get screens to ask them to log in. So you'll just have to walk them through that. There is, again, a presentation out here on what they need to be choosing, and they'll see quite a few screens. So you might have to help them through which things to pick. So this is the beginning, and then if we head in first name, last name, this time you have to put at hasd.org. Then they want to do a Google Workspace. They don't want to do personal, so have them choose that. And now they're going to sign in. It asks them that twice. So they have to put in their first name, last name at hasd.org again. Then their new password. That should all sync up. I've been noticing it takes a few minutes for the password to actually get changed to log in. But so if it doesn't work right away, just give it a couple minutes. All right, and then they'll see these. Yes, they can stay signed in and don't show me this again. Okay. All right. Okay, then I'll continue, verify it's you, and they can add existing browser data to manage profile. That's fine. Okay, so then they should be all logged into their Google account. All right. Okay, Mastery Connect, the reason why we're having them do this is just so they know where their grades are. We know that the login will work, but if you just click there and then, oh, I'm already logged in, but they'll get a screen asking if they want to sign in with Google. So just always have them sign in with Google for that. Okay, there's some screenshots here on what pops up for them. So sorry for the scrolling, but I'm going to go to the bottom. So they'll choose this sign in with Google option for that. Okay, so the Skyward photo, we had quite a few times last year where students were changing their computer account profile to things that just weren't school related. So we want to make sure that we're putting an importance on them not change. They really shouldn't be changing that picture, but if they do change the picture, it should always just be their Skyward account. And in any profiles across all of their accounts, so their Google account, their Canvas account, all these, they should all be the Skyward photo. So what they'll do is click on the link to Skyward. I'm going to use my kids' pictures because obviously I don't have a student picture in here. So so what you need to do is, so their student, we'll just go to my son here. In their student info, they'll have the picture here. It's when you do a right click, you would think that you click Save Image As, but you actually have to click Open Image in New Tab because that downloads it. Okay, so we'll click it here. Now, if you notice, it got downloaded. Okay, so if you want to see where it went, you can click on this little dark folder here, Show in Folder, and it did go into the temp drive, which is sometimes hard to find. So I'm actually going to move it from my temp folder over to my downloads so I know where it is. Okay, now, okay, once that's done, okay, so I'm going to go back to Skyward. Okay, now I know it's downloaded. I'm going to exit. And we will go to back over to Canvas. Okay, so this, again, these screenshots just show exactly what to do. Oh, when the students log into Skyward the first time, this is the only password that doesn't sync. So they have to then use student, capital S, student.123 when they get in here. Then they have to go to my account and change their password in order to change that. So that's the first thing they should do before their picture. But this also takes, these bottom steps take you through how to get the photo and download it. So let's do next. And okay, so again, all profile photos must be your Skyward photo. They should not be changing their pictures to anything else. So once they have it downloaded, okay, they're going to click account. We're just going to change their Canvas account right now. So I'll go to profile. Oh, and my access is denied because I'm in the test student. So I am going to just show you the, I'm just going to show you the screenshots. Okay, so most of you probably already know how to do this anyway, but you're just going to go to profile, then you're going to edit, upload a picture, then you go to your downloads because you should have put it in there from your temp file. Upload a picture, then you choose a picture, upload it, and it does take a second for it to show up. So just give it 30 to 60 seconds for it to show up. Okay, all right, next. Typing Pal. So if you have time to get them logged into Typing Pal, that'd be great because then they can practice when they have some time. This presentation walks you through how to do that. So I'm just going to show you these screenshots because I can't duplicate it since I'm not a student. So what they're going to see when they click on this link here It's at the top right here. That'll take us into their GMS Typing Pal screen. So they will then get the login with Google, of course, and they got to do that. When it says you already have an account, we already loaded all of the students into our Typing Pal classes this year. So just say yes. Right now they're going to link their Google account to that account. So we're going to click next. Then it will say choose an account. So they will then choose their Google account. Then they will say, okay, link your Google account to your existing Typing Pal account. Now, this is first name, last name. This says HMS123. Ours is GMS123. So I'll try to get that changed in this presentation. But they will put in lowercase g, GMS123 for the first time. Then they'll be changing it. Okay, so then they go in up to their profile, go down to my settings, and you're going to again put GMS123, then put a new password in there. I would highly recommend that password is the exact same password that they just created to get logged into the network. Okay. Okay, Destiny, this was something that was new last year. It is a library resource. So if you just click there, and again, there's screenshots in here on what to do. So SSO is single sign-on. That means it grabs everything from you already being logged in. So if I click login, and then Hortonville Azure SSO, click there. It should be brought in. Okay. So since likely because I'm a teacher, I don't have all of the access that the students do. Oh, this is the HMS link. Okay, I will get that changed to the GMS link. That's why I didn't have access. So I'm going to get that changed. And then they should be all set, but this is what it will look like when they are all logged in to Destiny. Okay, so they go through these. Again, they don't use the login, they just use that single sign-on. And that is the end of that. Now, the next step, this is now bringing us into our bring your own device. So that just walks them through all of their digital citizenship expectations. So these videos do reference HMS and FWA, but we didn't want to have to recreate the videos, so they're all the exact same rules. So the videos are still good, even though they reference HMS and FWA. So this is just another little video that they can watch. This one's pretty good for the younger students. And then this is yet one more. So this just really helps them prepare to get a 20 out of 20 on that assessment for the first time. Okay, so now this is a Kahoot that the students can play. So if they want to practice before they get 20 out of 20 or on their digital driver's license, this will take them through everything they need to know. And then the last step is passing that digital driver's license. So they just take the quiz, and they can take this as many times as they need to in order to get 100%. So that is all I had, and please let me know if you guys have questions, because I don't want to, if you need some support for grades, especially grades 6, 7, and 8, I want to make sure I can help you. So please just reach out if you have any questions, and have a wonderful school year, everyone. Thank you.